Here we are at 2 o'clock and it's 80 degrees. And there you have it, first thing in the morning, folks. So as you can see, big temperature differences. Alright, before we even get started, once again, reminder in Yosemite, toilet paper must be packed out. We've got our permit. Here's Roxana, and it's a little after 12:30. Here we go, out into Lyell Canyon. We started at the Toulumne Meadows Wilderness Center. We're about 8,600 feet. And this is going to be nice. It's going to be all pretty flat and easy and beautiful. So here we go onto the John Muir Trail. Our plan is to stop short of the Donahue Pass. We'll probably go about 8 miles. Maybe tomorrow we'll go up the pass a little ways. And we're just going to be hiking along the Toulumne River. And soon we're going to be in another meadow. Oh, this is going to be awesome. We didn't wait very long to get in this time, but we waited quite a while. The road, Tioga Road, was really slow getting up here. The funny thing about that was I think it helped us acclimate a little bit. And the whole time we're out here, we barely are going to notice the elevation. Got passed by a pack train. Always give the right of way to horses and mules on the trail. I had to go through a couple of trail junctions before we got to the actual Lyell Canyon trailhead. And we just stepped out of where that last shot was. I mean, I'm like 10 yards past there. Here we are, Lyell Canyon. And you can see it kind of goes around, and we're going to go that way, and it's going to widen out some more out that way. There are a fair number of day hikers and other backpackers out here, but the day hikers will all be heading back pretty soon. Little lunch break, waiting for our noodles and chicken to heat up. So nice. There are definitely a fair number of people on the trail, but we've been sitting here a good while. There's nobody here. You know, you get your time to yourself for sure. about 6-7 miles in, and we're going to find a camp somewhere to our right here. Well, we're a bit more visible than I'd like, and probably only about 75 feet or so from the trail, but it's good enough. It's actually an existing campsite. There's a fire ring in it, so that's the best thing to use, even if it is a little close to the trail. Seems like everybody out here is relatively close to the trail. There's every mile or so there's another little campsite, and it's nice because it's got a little creek, dry creek running up to it, and another little dry creek here to get us through the meadow, because we're supposed to protect the meadow out here. And this gives us perfect water access. We just stocked up on water with my Catadine bag. It's pretty neat. I actually scooped the water with the bag this time, and that worked really well. And oh, look at this. Roxana's resting, and we were down here for a minute, and I just had to come back and stand here for a little while longer. This is just so beautiful. Of course, the camera's not going to pick up the lighting very well. And we're mostly past sunset. Oh, this is nice. So not much of a view out of the tent, but that's okay. Yeah, the tent is right in there. Bear can's about 100 feet away from it. I'm ready to have a nice, easy day out here. There's people here and there, hikers passing through, but it's pretty spread out. We're all pretty spread out. Watch that guy do some fly fishing, and the trout are mostly real small, but I saw one that was quite large in there. It's a little after 10:30. We've been up for quite a while, but we were just hanging around and making breakfast and stuff. We'll go another couple miles up the canyon. Only like 11 in the morning, not even, 1:45. It's just one beautiful meadow after another. There goes the lady who is finishing up her 200-mile John Muir hike. I believe that's a little cluster of aspens up there. Very small ones. Yep, back along the river. Oh, fish jumping. Another crew of John Muir Trail hikers coming through. There are quite a few people finishing up 200 miles, or it's just starting 200 miles. Boy, our 10 does not seem like much at all. Some of these people are even doing the Pacific Crest, I'm sure, which is, 2,600 miles. Well, we're getting into the forest, about out of the meadow. So we just crossed 9,000 feet and we passed a guy coming out who said the bridge is another half an hour that way at least. So considering we still want to eat and do some other stuff today, I think this is where we're going to call it. Very nice. And we went the whole length of the meadow part of the canyon anyway. Yeah, very well worn in little area here. Lots of, looks like several little campsites just right along the trail. And we're gonna have a little lunch here. Couldn't ask for fresher water. We hiked about 7 miles, and we just passed the camp and stopped off and grabbed a couple more things, and now we're gonna head about a mile back the way we came to check out another spot. We just passed the sign that said 5.6 miles. And the day hiker ahead of us checked her watch and started running. Plan ahead, folks. Well, that's just about it for day 2. We're gonna kick it down here at the river again. We got in about 9 miles of hiking today, and we got about 6 to get out of here tomorrow. That'll be pretty easy. The sun set on us an hour ago, and we're just getting a little bit of Alpenglow up there on the top of the mountains. But yeah, the sun went down behind that an hour ago. Bear Can is not just for bears. This giant raven and its mate have been stalking our bear can all morning, and you can see what kind of forest we're in. They were all up in here, and it's back again. That thing would tear through whatever kind of regular container you had to hide your food in. And it's finally fully daytime. And we'll start heading back shortly. So that lady, she says she's allowed herself 5 miles a day to get to Whitney. That is a nice way to do things. 220 miles. She'll be out there a long time and really get to enjoy every minute of it. I really hope she makes it. That is excellent. That's a lot of why I came and did this little section as well, as I wanted to run into some of these people. It's just amazing to see people hiking hundreds and thousands even of miles. Just amazing. Okay folks, we're just about back to the trailhead. Thanks for coming with us, and we'll see you next time.